Welcome back to the 9th installment of the Talos Principle 2 blind playthrough. I'm going to be exploring the Verdant Canyon. It's one of those two. Getting the butchering out of the way right away. I mean, we're talking 30 seconds in, and I probably butchered it. This is South 2. South 1 went pretty well. Actually, it was probably my most favorite place so far in this game. It was beyond beautiful. The water was gorgeous blue. I just wanted to drink from it. Yeah. What else is there to say? Don't know. Let's play. That's my intro. Short one. Verdant Canyon? The Verdant Canyon? How would you say that, babe? Verdant? 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 Probably Verdant. I agree with that. Okay, 50% stars. So I caught up. Ish, kind of. 23 hours and 21 minutes. The playthrough is getting thick. Thick. I had my first weird technical difficulty.
Weird problem.
Let's hear
Something in
Melville
one of the labs is going
first.
completely bananas, and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready.
Okay, Melville.
The language libraries and bananas.
Bananas. She said this last time, so that's cool. Yeah, I was saying I experienced my first strange technical difficulty on Neo series. I had to split that up into 2 parts for episode 8. I don't know what occurred, but please, if you notice live any choppiness, let me know. That was the first time I've seen it, and this is all PS5 capture, so. But let's cross our fingers, knock on this wooden desk for the Talos Principle series to say smooth. Anyway, help Melville out the lab and solve 0 of 8. We are at the Verdant Canyon. This is South 2. I'm putting all that bad juju behind me. It is time to solve puzzles. I've been watching Akinar series. Me and my girl, we've been watching him, and it's awesome. Every time I watch him, I want to just jump in and play more. So, highly recommend checking out his playthrough. Very good. Everything is good. Time to get lost in the sauce and jump into the first puzzle. It is worth mentioning. Very deserty. Wow. It's like a ninja star up there. Yo, it is so cool looking. You can't start without taking a look at the tower that you're trying to get into. Wow, there's 2 over there. Okay, what are we going to learn today? Magnetism? Mountaineer. I'll finish the rest of what I want to do tomorrow morning. Okay. Oh. They're incorporating the anti-gravity boots on wall thing. I don't know what you call it. What do you call this? I don't have a name for it. I'm sure my people will tell me, what is this? Gravshifter? What the hell is going on? Okay, first off, there's the sticky boot wall climbing, mountaineering. And then there's... Wait. Create gravity beam. What the fuck? This is gonna hurt. What's that Michael Scott meme? This is gonna hurt like a mother. We can create gravity beams, and you can do it there. Yo, but why? What is even my goal? Oh, this is gonna get weird, man. This is gonna get weird. So I need to activate blue. You don't even activate it from the inside. You activate it, or rather from the outside. You activate it from the inside. So I have to get a connector up there pointing at these two sideways on the wall. It already hurts my brain thinking about it. Okay, where is the connector? So to get to the other side... Alright, I'm going to vomit. Be right back. What the hell are we doing? Oh, so I can't just walk wherever I want. Disengage from gravity surface. L1, R1. Oh, L1, L1. Alright. Okay. Did I screw myself? May have. What the fuck? I've noticed it seems like we're getting some frame drops in the game, in this section. That's okay. I can get past that. Yeah, it would appear that I screwed the pooch on the first go around. This is all very much for me. So I'm going to reset that. Let the initial shock go over. And try to think a bit more critically here. I don't know what this technology is called, but it hurts my brain. Alright, so the Gravshifter. Oh my god. Even the game is like, can't handle the physics. Oh my god. Well, let's just take things in stride. Right, we can see both. Have I not found the connector yet? Well, obviously I have not found the connector yet. The fuck? It's kind of poor phrasing on my part, but... Oh. There you are, buddy. Now, how do we get to you? And it should drop, no? Okay, it won't. It sticks to it, but I should now be able to come up and grab it. Yo, this is going to make for some devastatingly painful puzzles. South 1 I thought was pretty easy. Give her, you know, a little bit. This is gonna suck. But wait, they're both lit. Just disengage. I think we're done. We were able to solve. What in the world is going on, man? Gravshifter. These guys. Crow team, you're out of your mind. Literally out of your mind.
If the language of creation is a kind of melody, maybe that's why we respond to music the way we do. Because we recognize something that can't be expressed in any other way. And when we play music, we participate in something ancient, in an act of creation.
I miss Byron. I'll be the first one to admit it. 3.
Come on, out with it. What's the problem?
I know you're very busy, but you need to pay more attention to what's happening. Everything's slowing down. People are losing track of the bigger picture.
They're still traumatized by New Alexandria.
It's more than that. When I organized the last expedition, I had real trouble finding volunteers. There's no enthusiasm for the outside world anymore. They want to look away from history, pretend there's no past and no future. I'm really worried, Athena.
Okay. I promise I'll look into it as soon as I'm done with this.
A little sneak peek, little snippet, into the lives of Byron and Athena. He's been talking about how close they were. I guess it is true. What's up, Al?
Everything
Cotras.
okay?
Wow. What did Mayor Hermanubis say?
He
Hermanubis.
blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though.
Do you think Byron is still alive?
I hope so.
I think he is.
He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
I think he's just walking around in that overloaded world. Maybe Elohim's talking to him. Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem very opposed to technology, because we are the risk opposed. Is he opposed to technology? He is technology. What did I ask? Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us? I'm just wondering.
Just because I believe we don't need to expand and dominate everything doesn't mean I want us to go extinct. I know there are people who think
Turn on
that
my
way,
phone.
but if I care about other species going extinct, why wouldn't I care about this one? Seems irrational to me.
All right. Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
What was he like as a person?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
Do you like text adventures? Just a random question.
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Why not? Because I'm a joyless, by-the-book pencil pusher? I'm focused on the mission 1K, because what we're doing here matters. That doesn't mean I don't have my own interests or don't appreciate art.
My bad. I didn't mean to offend you. Makes sense.
Anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple more things for you. What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
What was Eustathius? I always forget how to pronounce that. Eustathius, like, people rarely talk about him.
He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster.
Makes sense.
After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Do you blame him?
Yes.
Just blunt, my man. Do you ever think your beliefs are a response to what happened in New Alexandria?
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences? Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized? Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
You're an interesting guy, Al. That's all I wanted to ask. Thanks. Very interesting. Let's go into 2. Go into 2. A 2-2. But first, we run into a dead end. That's what we do. Let's check the other side for another dead end. Indeed. Number 2, spiderweb. Gosh, in Neo where I'm at, there's a mission that has the word spider in it, which I can only imagine what that means. Spider web. What does that go to? Oh, there's the fan. That would get me inside for the connector. And I do see a ladder. And then we also have blue for the ending. And where is our source? Right there. Okay. Right, like maybe you can do 2 jobs? What am I doing again? Right. I wanted this. Now, the question is... Well, there's... I guess there's a couple of questions. One, how can I get this out? Do I need to get it out? Is it even possible to get it out? I don't know the answers to those questions. I like the idea of this right here. First off, they kind of put this here to show me. Actually, what I think I want to do is this. And then I want to re-angle this. And yeah, we're done. Okay, simple enough concept. Crazy in practice. But the logic is there. Bondage. We have a new interface. Melville gravity manipulation. Athena's technology can alter and reverse gravity. Yeah, it is pretty cool. We've seen multiple cases of anti-gravity on the island. The potential industrial applications of this technology are staggering. So many of the challenges we face when trying to build involve gravity, moving things, lifting things, keeping things steady. One could say that a significant part of human history has just been a long struggle with gravity. This is true. With anti-gravity, all of these processes would become simpler and safer. A victory for humankind, as Byron would undoubtedly say. Rip Byron. Where's the thread at? TLDR. That's a good puzzle. That was fun. 3 is this way. Still beautiful, but a bit more simplistic of a location. I feel like you're going to hide an artifact over here. Or actually, this way where Athena... No, that was... Yes, Athena and Byron were chilling. Who is that? Is that, Good lord. Prometheus? This is 3, right? Yeah. 3. Upward migration. That's how we end. It's being blocked. You need green. There's that. Uh-huh. Usually I have like a way of what I want to call these things. You know, I have the terminology for stuff, but I don't know what this wall is called. An anti-gravity wall? I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. A Gravshift wall? A Gravshiftable wall? Anti-gravity wall. The Gravshifter can be used on those walls to create gravity beams. I'm thinking there's some sort of, you know, get it to the ceiling, then get it to go across. If you get it to go across, you might be able to... Hold on, is this another connector? Or did I put this down? No, we have another connector. Alright. I think I see somewhat of an idea. Let's just throw it together real quick. First things first, I think we need to get our source connector up in the air. Well, that doesn't really work, does it? How do you get it in the air? That's that route. That I think could work. Actually, I believe that's the answer. This is probably how. You get it up here, you send it across there, and then it can stick there. And I think that's where you're going to want to stick to. Yeah, I like that idea, I think. If it works the way I think it works. Could be completely wrong. It will still have that connection. It'll never not have a sightline. So that's good. Let's see how this plays out. Boom. Now my idea is take this. Oh, is it pushing it that way? So then maybe I'm gonna wanna start it from this side. Oh, okay. That is working how I think it is. So you're going to want to use opposite wall to get it to go that way. Okay, we have that there. We have an interruption here, which is fine. I expected this. We're going to do the same setup here. I believe we are on the right path. If anything stumps me, I am screwed. Awesome. We're not quite done yet. We're actually going to want to go to the opposite end to make that happen. I've learned. Oh, well, first, I'm actually going to want to get it to that wall. And then I'm going to want to move it here. And now the puzzle is done. That was... The logic is there. I'm happy that I'm seeing it. It's a little daunting, but it makes sense. And I also think a little bit of Portal experience with the blue bridges are helping a bit. But I like that. I am not looking forward to those. Yeah, yes, I am. To the lost puzzles. On one hand, no, I'm not. But ultimately, I am. Wow, look at that. It's coming through the wall. It's so powerful. Is this a sprite thing? You're cute. We should talk, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, 1K. How can I
Hey.
help you?
The way he says that. Miranda said that the fundamental language of reality is kind of music. Thoughts?
I think that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard.
Here you go
I
again.
hope it's true.
What kind of music do you like, by the way?
Okay, this may sound like a robot joke,
Don't say
but I
dubstep.
love heavy metal,
Me too.
especially the more melodic kind. It's big, it's epic, it's full of emotion. You can really get lost in it. Actually, I named Bruce after Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden. They used to call him the air raid siren, which is also what my Bruce sounds like.
That's awesome. Yeah, again, I'm actually glad I talked to you. Cute. You redeemed yourself in your last philosophical beauty conversation we had. You kind of pissed me off back there. You didn't piss me off. You just... I wasn't in the mood, man, for your... I don't know. I'm blanking on the word to describe it. What do we have at puzzle 4? Lateral thinking. God. Okay, nothing to panic about. Nothing to panic about. This is simple. I see blue. All we're really going to do is just turn things 90 degrees. Okay? We're just going to turn things 90 degrees and work on a puzzle like it's nothing. Let's just make sure I check everything. Wow. It's a little daunting, but we're just going to jump right in. Now it's a normal puzzle. Don't even worry about the ground. That's all I need to do. Why is that relevant? Well, we'll see. I'm debating on an L1 L1 and falling off with this, but not yet. If that's actually what could occur. That's why we need to probably get the box down here and then bring this into the puzzle, and we can see red, and then now we have access to blue. Jump here. Oh. Maybe it wouldn't let me. This is crazy. Alright, all is good. We've trained ourselves. Let's see what L1 L1 does. That's exactly what I was hoping would occur. This is really cool. Now I should be able to pick this up, no? Awesome. Technically speaking, I don't really need you though. I might need you up there. Gotta be careful about my eye. I just put on some medicine. Okay. This is sick. We now have... Oh, that's interesting. Look at the light refraction and all that. Is there another one hiding in here? No. Is there an accumulator? That would be nice. I just want to come back to Earth real quick and just see what the hell I'm doing. Maybe that's the end goal. Well, obviously it's one of my goals. I don't know if that's like the end goal. What does bringing you up there with me establish? Does it help me in any way? I don't know. But now that I have you, I might as well bring you. It's a little tricky. To be honest. Because I lose that. Oh my god. And I can't see blue. Oh my gosh. Let's just take a step back. Is that the end? Yo. Alcatraz, if you could see what we're doing in there, you... Yep, I do. I see the table. You'd have a blast in there, buddy. Okay, let's go back in. Lateral thinking. Lateral thinking. Yeah, I'm not thinking laterally, that's for sure. Hell, I don't even understand how you would see that angle, to be honest. This one's gonna take me a bit to think. Well, hold on. What if we start fucking with gravity a little bit? Okay. That is a way. Huh. This is something. Oh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. That's crazy. The key is to stay calm when you're pressed in
I've known
these
Byron
things.
since day one. I was the first to be born with upgrades from the original Soma design, and he was the first to volunteer to upgrade his existing body.
Yeah, he was a big supporter of upgrades. Deliberate evolution, he called it.
Athena and Cornelius were very kind to me, and so was Byron, but he also made fun of me. And oddly enough, that made me feel more like an equal than anything the others said.
That's cool, Melville. I know I went off the beaten path, but it makes you wonder. What are they hiding? This could just be rock formations that I happen to be following. Yeah, perhaps. But that's 8. Yeah, I went too far into the jungle. The deserty jungle. I think that's where I just was. Yeah, this was a crazy puzzle. That was fun. Definitely getting some frame drops over here in S2. Let's see what you got.
Today, for the first time, I synthesized life. It was just a unicellular cyanobacterium, but the sheer complexity of even such a simple organism is breathtaking. Creating it from pure energy, I was filled with a sense of awe and majesty. A sense that what I was doing was sacred. It made me think about the enormous power of life. 2.5 billion years ago, these simple beings terraformed the entire planet, creating the oxygen that underlies the Earth's incredible biodiversity, wiping out thousands of other species, but making the future possible.
It's interesting. I hear you, babe. No problem. This game is less... I can look away more often than Neo. So Neo, I was very consumed. With Talos, I can look away and check OBS on the left here, which was noticeable. I mean, it's already not like amazing, but it's way better than what it looked like. But you know how it's a little weird on OBS on the preview. Anyway, nah, I get it. Recycling. Not a removable fan. Checking that out right away. I know that there's a wall that I can run on. Not run, but you get the point. I can do anti-gravity. I can drop it. Oh no, wait. Can we drop it here? Will it fall? Nice. This is sick. This is really cool. Let's take a look. Blue. Can blue actually... Oh my god. I don't... Oh. This is going to be tough, to be honest. But let's just take what it gives us. Recycling. We have Gravshifter. We have a way back over. We have see-through fences. Horizontal fences that we can use. And what would that do? We have our connector now. Me thinks that I want to go back with this connector. It's not 100% certain. And the goal is to get recycle. Where the fuck is blue? Let's just go back. Short little hop. There's blue. That's something. I mean, we've made a connection. What if something goes through that stream and hits this? Would it fly back over? Right, we need one more item. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to work some magic with this guy, potentially. I need one more item back. You're not removable, right? No. We check all fans down. And what if we... No, not quite. We need to get another object over here. If I want it to move the other way, I have to have something on this side, which I don't. I can get back over, right? Yeah. We don't. This is called recycling? Recycling. What are we going to recycle? What are we going to recycle? All of this is interesting. What do we want to recycle? There's certainly no jumping up fences. It wouldn't appear that way. Where does this drop? I just need to think a little bit about the logic of what we have at hand. Cycle. Don't see what that does for me quite yet. That's your best bet to see that. Oh, this is a good little puzzle. Does that help me? Oh shit. What have I done? What have I done? Oh my god, I'm breaking the physics. Theoretically, I can get both across, but then how can I get back? So we're in another conundrum. What am I missing? This is a very good puzzle. Recycling. What if we came across with this, we then used this to get you back, we then use that to get you up there, and that enables us to get the fuck out of here. Awesome. That idea came to me when I saw that I dragged that, well, not right away, but
well done, 1K.
thanks for cute. Appreciate you. You should watch the stream. What? Why can't I jump on this box? That's strange, isn't it? It has to be something weird with the pressure plate being... No, I don't know what the fuck is up with this box. I broke it. Very good puzzle. That one had me for a little bit. Right, let the connector do the job to get me across with the box, which is what I wanted over here. Send that sucker back, send it back up. Recycling. I like that a lot. Let's go to 6. I can't believe we're already through 5 in 42.5 minutes. It's not a race, but it's just, I was very nervous about this. So let's just take a break and read from a terminal. How It Was Before, Return to Monk, and Founding 8. How It Was Before. This is author J.J. Nicolmembe? From J.J. Nicolmembe's, totally butchering that, Akaba to Antarctica, Moments of Transition and Revelation. My great-grandmother lived to be 108 years old, retaining her sharpness of mind to her last day. Nice. A couple of months before she died, I interviewed her for my podcast. At the end, I asked her the same question I asked every guest. What is something you wish everyone understood? She thought about it for a while. Then she said, how it was before. She tried to explain how much time she spent every single day on utterly mind-numbing activities, like hauling water from the well, and how radically everything changed when their area was finally connected to the electrical grid. Before, there was no time to live, she said, no time to be free, only work, work, work. I countered by saying that there didn't seem to be much time to live now either, but she laughed derisively. I had no idea what work really meant, she said. Young people were weak and feckless, and that's why we let corporations exploit us. Slightly unnerved by her harshness, I asked her if she missed anything about that time. Old photos, our village seemed idyllic. I don't know how to say that. Idyllic to me. But my grandmother quashed any romantic notions I might have had. The past is bad, she said with some finality. Let it be. Miranda writes, so many thousands of generations of suffering. Even a single life full of tragedy seems outrageous and unacceptable to me. Athena, that's why we have to make it have meaning. Oh, Miranda. Return to Monkey? Probably Monk. From the Book of Annotated Internet Comments by Eustachius. I just think people are dumb, like relentlessly stupid. Absolutely morons. Human history is a clown show from beginning to end. The average person, just a slobbering buffoon, bumbling through life like a drunk gorilla in a china shop, breaking stuff left and right, throwing at the walls, and never understanding a single thing that happens. 5358, what does it mean? I mean, Just look at this software putting asterisks where swear words would be. People are afraid of in words like they have magic powers. But the real world, that is, ruin their lives. That's fine, because they're too dumb to do something about it. Return to Monkey? Brother, we never and left. A curious inversion, the return to the mythical state of Monkey, is usually portrayed as a material return to earlier stages of development. But here the author instead portrays it as a mental state that has never been surmounted. Miranda, I would like to meet Uncle Eustachius one day. He sounds like someone who is always curious about everything. Failed to load profile, failed to load comment. Hypatia's Journal number 8 from Hypatia's Journals Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 421. The first new human arrived today calls himself Arkady, or Arkady. I think it's Arkady they said it. After Chernyshevsky. Spirits are still dampened by the loss of Yemo, but everyone is making an effort. I feel a little sorry for him. He's still so curious, jumping at shadows and staring over the sky at night, just like I used to do. And here we are, a bunch of grouchy old humans that have seen it all and are weary and tired and sad. I wonder what he makes of it all. But, be that as it may, we are making good progress on the new living area, although Arkady will have to use Yemo's old quarters for the next few weeks. Alright. That's interesting. We have a research and social media. Environmental observations by Yakut. This environment has been modified to allow life to spread. Most of the life forms can be found in other parts of the island as well, but some appear to be endemic to this region. It's possible they were genetically modified to be better able to survive here. There are some particularly gorgeous dragonflies that I can't help but think were deliberately designed to be beautiful. Ah, this guy is beautiful, huh? But maybe I'm making the same mistake our ancestors made, seeing intent where there is none. Battery issues? Sorry to be a grump, but what's going on with our battery tech? I had my battery replaced, just a couple years ago, and it's already constantly in need of recharging. I can't spend half my life in sleep mode. Is this really what we're coming to? This is exactly what we're coming to. Battery ingredients are rare. We can't scavenge further without building outposts. Herman shut down the mine project. What did everyone expect? You should learn to live with less. Sleep mode is a great time to meditate and think about our place in the universe. Do you really need to be active all the time? Fuck you, Thekla. I'm getting tired of that thing. Jeremy, let's not start a panic about a minor technical issue. Mistakes happen, Stolo. Please talk to Pellegrino or Neath about getting a replacement, which I'm sure will work a lot better. Oh, Jeremy, bear me. But for real, fuck Thekla. Anyway, we are on 6. We're at 6. Let's do 6. Oh, this seems smaller in size. Other side. We have a driller. We have a Gravshifter. We have a... Let's see what's over there. Well, this is the other side. Interesting. How this is useful, I'm not sure yet. We're gonna have a Gravshifter. I still don't think we can go through driller holes with Gravshift path. We need 2 things here. Right, so we can't go through here, so we're gonna have to go through the drill hole. I think as far as a premise goes, this is pretty clear. Execution-wise is going to be tough. Take a good look around. Make sure we're not missing anything simple. Let's just start off with what we can. It's already troubling, but can't we drill from here? And it's still going to be a straight drill? So the driller could potentially do 2 things for us. That's fine. I can also stick this through. Not sure if this is helping my cause, but I think... Okay, I'm seeing a dilemma of sorts. Well, hold on. You can also do 2 jobs for me. This is tricky. I guess it's going to come down to... That answers my question. Can we go through our own hole? Drill hole? And can a driller go through its own drill hole? The answer to both of those are yes. Fuck yeah. We're here. We done it. Like I said, pretty simple in premise. It's about the execution. There was really only, you needed 2 things. They made it really obvious about what you needed to do. Holy crap. That was awesome. Yeah, you can go through. For one, yes, you can go through. You almost curl your body and slide through. We went on a slide. I want to do that again. No, I won't. I'll just watch it back. But the other thing, just like a jammer can, we experienced this. There was a mission on North 1 where you needed to have your guy holding you above you, but you had a jammer on the platform, and you can just walk your ass right on through, and it turns. It's also happened in there was one in Gehenna where you had a fan, you had a box, you had a jammer on top. It was jamming a wall. You activated the fan and hexahedron flew across. It just swivels while keeping it unjammed. To my point is that the driller just swivels. So this is an instance where you could technically, sort of, via a loophole, literally, drill hole, that the drill hole can go through its own hole. Anyway, let's claim this bitch. Too much talking. Not enough puzzling. These are fantastic puzzles. They're fun. They're challenging. Some in Talos 1 just felt cruel. You know? They did. They freaking did. Okay. Okay. I see my sprite. And I see a lost puzzle. That is towards the east, southeast. More so east. Look at that. Alright, 7. Might have to switch to earbuds. Delivery. No, it's DiGiorno's, man. Okay, right off the bat, I see a detachable fan, which means I'm detaching it. Because I always forget about detachable fans. Gosh, we have a lot going on here. They're adding in swappers. We have a connector. The end goal is to get red. Okay. Right off the bat, I made a quick swap. Why? Don't ask me. It would be nice to get that thing down now, wouldn't it? That would be a method of getting it down. If we're going to do that, we're going to need... That won't work. Delivery. Excuse me. What is... Of course. Interesting. All right, let's just start trying to make things happen. I don't see a point. To that yet. This is under like an overhang. Right. So where do you really see this? Like, this is weird. This is weird. No worries. Taking a stride, my friend. Let's swap that out. Let's just see what the hell happens when you do this. Nothing, right? It won't go that way. We would need something over there. However, we can also do it this way. Alright. So that's only thing I've accomplished so far. If we wanted something to go that way, we need a hexahedron and put it on top. That's problematic because... Is it problematic? Oh, you can't Gravshift through fences. These bastards, they keep switching the rules on me. That's fine, though, because technically speaking, I really just need to do it from here. What am I trying to do again? Right. I don't know if this will help me. Well, hold on. No, I need the fan there. Fuck, this is confusing. Well, we got that sucker in the air. Now, what makes this interesting is I can bring it there. And then I think I can now utilize the fan blade. So the delivery method for things are the fan. Up, over, here. Now, of course, I haven't gotten to the whole, like... actually, shit. Because we're going to need... One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Cool. We've gotten... Oh. That's interesting. Okay, it might be time to be done with this. Is it you time? Well, first off, Yadingus, we can go straight across. This gives us our hexahedrons. I think we may have done the bulk of the work. Although there seems to be some steps I'm missing, like possibly this will bring it down. Amazing. Okay. I think we're done in here. Not quite. Oh. Well. I think the idea is going to be to get that up here. Now you ask yourself how. I don't think this will work. No, this brings you down. We're going to need to do a whole delivery system, I think. Let's see if I can make that happen. My idea is this. And this is tricky because we need to keep this open. Alright, so we're going to need you now. Swap this, put this here, take this, come over here. I'm hoping this works in my head the way I see it. Let's turn this on. At this stage, we're going to do our delivery method. Please take both together. Cool. Now I'm in trouble. Now we're in trouble. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We know how to do this. No, we're not. That's why there's a detachable fan. We are not in trouble. We are solving this thing. The music is awe-inspiring right now. we're gonna bring this sucker over here, and I think we're done. Awesome. Delivery. That was a great puzzle. Boom, baby. Wow, I mean, to create such a thing is wild. 8. What y'all hiding over here? What y'all hiding over? What's in here? That's okay. Never mind. That didn't happen. Whoa. Badass. Okay, 8. Most of the 8s have kicked my butt. Any hidden switches? Let's just go in. Step and release. Step and release. Step and release. Detachable fan. You need both to get the accumulator, which I love accumulators, by the way. I think they're so cool. What is the relevance of this? Do we have 2 objects? Also, to power this fan, we need red. All right, we don't need this fan yet. So I think I will go and do a swap for the Gravshifter. Now, we're still left with only 1 object. Let's just take a good look around. Make sure I'm not missing anything obvious before we get into the weeds of things. There's really nothing I can do. Well, hold on. Okay, I think I'm... This should suck that thing to me. Yeah. That's cool. Now I see why that's there. But... Wait. How do you unlock that? That's not seeable. There's no way to see that, huh? Oh shit. Hello? I didn't even think about... Dude, I gotta look more. That's okay. Wait, are these also climbable? No. It's not like it took me a million years to see that or anything. What do we have? Come down. Okay. We have this. We have this. Our goal is to get that accumulated, charged up, and then probably put like right there, pointing down at it. Then we need to get our fan blade back. We need to make that fan blade black. So, first and foremost, do you think you can see it from over there? Nah, we need the jammer first. But what are we gonna swap? What do we want to swap? If I swapped for that first, and then swap that for that, I'd come back down with a driller. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just go up there. Well, you're gonna want to bring an item first. The question is what item? Well, you can't bring the Gravshifter or you can't get your ass up there. So it has to be the accumulator. Although technically, it could be the fan blade. But then I'm losing one. And what good is it if I swap the accumulator, because that's what I need. Interessante. Let's just swap this and just see what happens. We'll do a dual swap move. See, that's cool and all. How the fuck does that help me? I have only 2 items plus myself. We obviously will need that guy. Wait, can it jam from up there? Although, what does that do? What does that really help me with? It's an interesting theory that I kind of just want to test out in general. If I sent this up there, nah. Well, it's not even that. Where am I looking? Oh, God. It actually can jam that. It can only jam one of them, though, right? Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh. What did I do? What am I jamming? What the? Maybe I put it too close to the edge and it fell. So let's just assume it's that one then. So what are we jamming? That's not really the one we want to jam. It's not the one we want to jam. Does it fall? That looks like cheese, doesn't it? Still doesn't even necessarily help me. I don't think. That looks like a little bit of cheese there. So I don't know if I like that. Looks like kind of glitchy. It's not even the point. The point is... Okay. Here's what we could do, actually. I want jammer and accumulator. Spire. I see. I honestly thought that was like a small picture of a house, but I see now that that is a block of cheese. I forgot to bring something to swap with. Okay. What do I want to swap with? You see, that's the difficult part, because shit. Fuck, dude, they made that confusing as hell. Look, all I know is I want my accumulator back. I mean, well, that and also I think I lost my jammer. So let's go ahead and reset this. Ooh, that's spicy cheese, stinky cheese. Step and release. Step and release. Step and release. Yeah, not making sense. My idea... I know how to get you. Accumulator. I may have skipped too many steps. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know right away that I need you. Let's just get that shit back. It's kind of weird, but... Step and release. Get me out of this, you bastard. It's not quite enough. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is that if I have that set up and one other thing, but okay, it's procedural. I don't know what I'm saying. I need to get this guy over there, but I have to get the jammer first. That's what I think I'm seeing. I really hope that that is correct. Right? Because... Hold on. Let's just rethink this real quick. I can climb this wall. I don't need it there. But I need that back though. So let's try putting you here. Swapping it with this. That's fun. We don't need you anymore. And that can't drop here. Swap. That's what I want to do. Wait, what the hell's going on? There we go. Now we have jammer. That's what I'm thinking. And then now it should... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Now it should work? There we go. Eyes are getting heavy. I love you. I love you too, babe. My eyes are not getting heavy. My brain is getting thick. Alright, I'm never saying that again. I don't know. I'm just in puzzle mode, okay? Leave me alone. Alright. We have accumulator accumulated. It is charged up with red energy. Now, what do we want to do? I think it's actually fairly simple at this point. I think I did the hard work. I think I honestly can just stick you here. Technically speaking, it may not even have to be there. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Let me think. I need the fan blade back. But the fan blade's there. So to get that back, I need to first get this. So yet again, I think I need to do like a good swapping boy. Take this. This has to be there. But I need that over there. Shit. If I went back up and swapped it, and then just swapped it with that, and then swapped it with that, maybe that's what I need to do? What the fuck did I just say? I don't know. All good. All good. You. And then you. And then you. I very well, I don't even know if I can just put it there. And now I have this, and I think we're done, dude. Whoops. Yay. Wow. That's a puzzle.
I admire your persistence, 1K.
This is a great puzzle. I like that. I like that a lot. Had some advanced techniques in that one. Okay. all 8 main puzzles are done. We still have 2 lost labs. I'm sorry, 2 lost puzzles and a lost lab to do. I did see it. Before we progress, actually, let me be right back. Fill up my water, get another drink, and swap the earbuds. My ears hurting, so I'll be right back. All right. Thank you for waiting. I got the buds in. Probably should just play with these more often. Sound isn't what's really important in this game, but we're good. So, I got question marks to follow, but I saw a lost lab. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, a lost puzzle, but this is the lost lab. And hold up.
There you are. Good.
What's happening? Right, she
Inside
needed
this
help.
lab, there's a machine.
Summit
As
drone?
usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator, if I had to guess. When Byron got stuck in the system, it went haywire. It's currently outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference.
Big gulps. Am I connecting to another data stream, or so what do I do? So what do I do?
You go in there and you switch it off. Shouldn't be hard.
Okay then. It's a roasting from Melville. Hold on. Holy fuck. Jesus. First of all, it's loud. Yo, this is... Alright. Whoa. What? This looks like an overload area. Screw it, I'm going in. Oh, this is gonna rock me. Error, emergency shutdown. Error 108. Cannot access energy flow manager. Cannot access energy flow manager. Okay, I'm not reading that. Cannot load profile settings. Cannot load profile. Cannot initiate automatic shutdown. Cannot initiate automatic shutdown. Cannot initiate connection lost. Connection lost. Connection lost. Got it. Emergency shutdown. Here we go. This is the NOMA system, or NOEMA. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. Automatic shutdown has been disabled by user. Yeah, let's identify who the hell that is. Automatic shutdown has been disabled. Somebody just did that. Identify user. Error, unknown user. Let's try identifying one more time. Okay. Let's initiate the emergency shutdown, even though I'm saying she. So, initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. Unknown script Athens detected load. Let's retry one more time. No. Get denied. Yeah, let's load Athena. Anthropogony. A text adventure. Oh, great. Let's do it. I don't mind these. You wake up in an impossible place knowing nothing. Just go back to sleep. Let's look around. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient, crumbling walls. Beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. What the fuck is going on with the text? Excuse my language, but what the... Okay, beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you are startled by its beauty. Is this cute? You're cute. You're cute. Examine the altar. Examine yourself. Reach for the sky. Spire, your emojis tonight are fire. Because it literally looks like fire. The sky above you was startled by its beauty. Why would I reach for the sky? Let's examine the altar. Let's just be realistic here. The altar is a place of birth and a place of death. You sense that blood was spilled here, that lives were given for life to be gained. I am petting you now, Spire. This is how all things came into existence. But it is how all things must continue. You have gained knowledge. Sacrifice. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know nothing. Damn it. Okay. You know without knowing, that's a weird sentence, how that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea, and deep forest wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There was a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay. You must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown settings. Access denied. It intones. Error 1 Charlie 155358. This sting of death, one is sin. This corruptible too must put on incorruption. Towards them. Leaving the lost children of Hephaestus. I did learn how to say that word and then I forgot. Behind you, you step out onto a vast plain under a setting sun. Night is falling now, and you can see the lights of distant fires on the slopes of Olympus. But you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all 3 sigils will the path to the divine flame be open. It's like we're playing Talos within Talos. A path leads to the south, to the buried city. Another leads north, to the garden of the Hesperides. Buried city. I keep choosing the first one. I'm choosing the second one. Your journey is interrupted by a frightful burned figure standing alone in the sand of the desert. Access denied, it screams. Error 1 Charlie 155358. 5358. I'm fighting. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. I saw this already. You cannot adjust output max. The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grows a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Take the apple. The nymphs put their delicate mechanical fingers on your chest, stopping you. This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it. But all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the immortality of the world, and true wisdom is unending folly. In true wisdom, it's unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Beg them to let you have the apple. Punch a nymph. 5358. Say that you are strong enough to bear it. Knowledge, self. Explain that the world needs you to succeed. Knowledge, world. Offer to trade part of yourself for the apple. Knowledge, sacrifice. I think I did gain that. I want to say 5358 though, because I want to know what it is. 5358. 5358. 5358. One more time for good measure. Understood. We're just saying founder be with you or something. I don't know. Let's do offer to trade part of yourself for the apple, because I'm pretty sure I gained. That's painfully slow to go up, so I'm not doing that. We're going to go with sacrifice. Which part of yourself would you give up then? The nymphs ask. My name, my heart, my ba, my ka, my shadow. My name. A dangerous choice. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? You have gained a sigil. Journey to the buried city. The buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom. The philosophers of old strolled on its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its streets, and even its famed temple upon a hill is slowly eroding. Let's call to see if anyone's there. A copper fox comes scurrying from the ruins. Its eyes are rubies, and a flame seems to flicker deep within them. How may I help you? The fox says, its voice ancient and wild. Ask for a sigil. Duh. The fox smiles, its alabaster teeth sharp and gleaming. You are supposed to earn the sigils. Said that nothing is really earned or deserved. I deserve them. Deserved, the fox laughs. Perhaps. Access denied. Error. A copper fox comes scurrying from the ruins. Oh, I said the wrong thing, eh? Ask to learn more about the buried city. They say that the city fell because its citizens were sinners, and so were struck down by Zeus. This seems unlikely to me, for Zeus does not believe in sin. Ask for a sigil. Here we go again. Let's use knowledge of the world. You do not have this knowledge. Say that your quest matters. It does, the fox says, but only because you choose to believe so. There is great power in that belief. You have gained a sigil. I need one more. Journey to Olympus. Suddenly, the voice of the Sphinx. Her golden wings, her shadow cast. Initiate emergency shutdown. No, you must not do this, Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. She is, actually. Outside, I think. The bridges. The Chamanos. Pandora hesitates, then she sighs. You speak the truth, creature of clay. Even I cannot use the flame wisely. Access granted.
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay. Touch it, and you will burn.
So these things create some sort of, maybe a magnetic field of some sort that shuts down the force fields? Oh, that's going to be fun. I don't think I've seen that yet. I definitely don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, this got crazy. Wait. Are these able to be read now? That was interesting, to say the least. Would you look at this? Just look at it. From Thekla, Noma Project in L1C Byron. Byron. Archived message from Thekla to Athena, beloved founder. Mayor Hermanubis has done much to bring your vision to life. We have almost reached the goal. Sadly, there are still those who refuse to believe. They want to spread their filth across this world, defile all that is beautiful and that we are meant to protect. Hope that when we fulfill the goal, you will return and change their hearts, or cast them out, if there is no other way. Praise, Thekla. Noah Project, Trials 4700 to 5206, Breakthrough. Quadrupled size of primary sight device. Trials, whoops, my bad. I forgot to use the left stick. Trials 5207, 5390 through 5398. Energy output exceeds expectations. Contained singularity. Trials 5299 through 5357. Must revise 5358, we're so close. Must revise safety protocols. Holding main device test until L1C Byron. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph. Byron, from the very beginning, was most familiar to Athena and Cornelius. His enthusiasm and wit did much to keep the people from losing hope during the challenging days when New Jerusalem was still young. Where others saw failure and defeat, Byron saw obstacles that could always be overcome through intelligence and hard work. He fervently studied the teachings of the progenitor, and often regaled his friends with fantastical stories of what the world could one day become. It's no surprise that I suck at reading these things, so just bear with me. When the conflict between Atrahasis and Sanchuniathan turned violent, the first such incident in the history of New Jerusalem, and still at the time of writing, one of very few such cases, it was Byron who intervened, counseling restraint and forgiveness. He was unwilling to fully blame either side for what happened, instead emphasizing the extreme stress both parties had been under. Irrational behavior is frequently the result of a perceived lack of viable options, he argued before the assembled citizens. While both Atrahasis and Sekachakandakatan clearly behaved incorrectly, the ultimate source of the problem is the situation we place them in, of having to do too much with too few resources. The escalation of the conflict occurred because both were doing their best to achieve their goals. That's not terribly fair, pitting them against each other like that, is it? That said, I do suggest we acknowledge that they are both hot-headed idiots and make them apologize. 5358 Aftermath of the New Alexandria disaster. Byron argued unsuccessfully for the rebuilding of the colony. Miranda, if Byron mattered so much to you, why didn't you tell him where you were going? I would have loved to have an older brother. Interesting. Athena failed to load comment. Spire, your emojis say so much. Let's go down. Right back at you, bud. Damn, what if I went in here before? All right. Melville, dude, you gotta stop scaring shit out of me.
This hyper-advanced technology is quite challenging enough without the place also being bloody haunted.
Did you figure anything else? Anything else about the generator?
When I said it was outputting enough energy for 2 New Jerusalems, I wasn't kidding. It really was. And no emissions of any kind. I'd have to run more tests, but it seems like a perfect power source.
Good. That's very promising. Oh, I should have said bananas. I rushed to the answer.
Could do, and what we could do with that kind of energy. I wonder if anyone in New Jerusalem really understands.
Missed my chance. Yeah, that's a fox. Where was I headed? That way. Alright, Lost Lab is knocked out. Oh, let's do this. Let's wait. Let's wait. I want to do this one. My first lost puzzle. Stowaway. Right off the bat, I see we have an anti-gravity wall here. There's just a slit. Stowaway. That powers on the fan. This is a removable fan. Alright. So it looks like our first move... Wow, it's a big jump. Is to get the driller. I can always come back up here with it. I can also swap the roles, although I don't really see the point of that. It's just an option. Well, isn't that interesting? I could probably do that from over there. Shit. Now. Alright. I think potentially that we might want to move it this way and bring this guy with us. Now we have a potential to do this and this. Okay, that gives us our hexahedron. Stowaway. We need red to there. I don't think this fun stuff is quite over yet. I think like the obvious thing is probably like thinking that I can put this on here. I don't think that's gonna work. It's gonna be blocked. But what else is going on in here? Is there anything? Why does this look like it can move up and down? Stowaway. Is there anything else that we can... We know how to get things over here now, so that's simple enough. We're done with that. This is intriguing. Right, we can also probably do this and like... Oh, wait. Forgot. It's awkward. It's not that big of a deal because we can just... Okay. I see the problem. That's crazy. But why? What is our goal? What are we trying to stow away? Height is a thing. Wait, did I already? Nah. I want something flat, like a fan blade, to sit on this, because then I can bring this guy back a little bit, say here, and then we have height. That would work. Stowaway. But is it possible for me to get the fan blade over here? don't think so, to be honest. But it being detachable is quite interesting. There's no way to make that happen, I don't think. It's an interesting thought. There's no two ways about it. The only way to see from here this emitter is on this platform somewhere, some way. From my understanding, there's two things that cannot get over here. Fanblade and Gravshifter. At least from my current understanding. That won't work, right? Nah. And that doesn't do a damn thing. What is this called? Stowaway? Stowaway. That's like to put something away to maybe use for later. What are we putting away? I certainly hope I'm not overthinking this. I like that this can do 2 jobs. I feel like that's efficient. Damn it, man. Quite a conundrum. We only have one thing, and that's just to get shit across. What if there is a way? What if there is a way to get the fan blade across? What if this is enough to grab from up here? Please tell me this works. Fuck yes. Alright. 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 Yeah. Let's give that a hoot. Why don't we? That's what I wanted. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. I wanted something flat from the beginning. Ah. Stowaway. Maybe that's what it means. Oh, we have an update. Social media, the Talos Printable, 1961. Digging through the archive, I was surprised to discover that there is a movie based on the Talos Principle, an international co-production written by Robert Harrison Blake, a pseudonym for an unknown screenwriter. and directed by a young Sergio Leone. It stars Peter Ustinov as Stratton of Segura, Zero Mostel as his comedic sidekick Nicomachus, and Angel Aranda as the Ernest Imentas. Hype! Thanks, Pyre. It's not a realistic biography of Stratton, but a kind of sword and sandal fantasy epic that culminates in Stratton building a replica of the mythological robot Talos to defeat the war-crazed Spartans. That part is fun and surprisingly well done for its tiny budget, but the movie also contains a number of fascinating dialogue scenes inspired by Stratton's work. Ustinov as Stratton has a line I really liked. There are always hard times in human history. Amentas. Do you think we are the first to be besieged by enemies, or to doubt the wisdom of our allies? But while yesterday is set in stone, a better tomorrow is always within our grasp. That's fascinating. Thank you for sharing. How weird that this film is not better known. It's what Trevor said in that audio file 1K found. Great art isn't always appreciated in its own time. It's not like people particularly love Stratton himself, but we can appreciate it now. This was a good puzzle. Alright, let's follow the sprite. I just hope it doesn't take me into a puzzle I haven't done. Whoa. This thing's hustling. So am I. Don't go up there. Don't do that. Ah, you bastard. Okay. Oh. I hurt my brain. No, the music turned off. I did get that trophy already. Maybe I double-clicked L1. Huh. Let's spend more time thinking about why that is. That's so fucking insane. That's where I started. Bastard. They're making this difficult, these fuckers. No, don't disengage. That's so strange. I will get this eventually, maybe. Where is it? There it is. Yes, that was a little glitchy. But it's there. I'm coming for you. These are fun. These are silly fun. That. There must be another terminal. Come on. Are you serious, bro? Is this a lost puzzle? It is. I lost it. Okay, good. Interesting that we have a series of rogue connectors. Hey. Probably for Pandora's box. God damn, dude. This is a long one. Just take me to your leader already. Okay. We are moving. Oh, there it is. Cool. Worth it. You would take a detour. What the hell, man? We were just there. Bastard. Ah. There you are. Turn back on the music. Okay, no problem. I see the route. They're getting tricky, but I see it. Don't turn off.
You must yearn for a better world. Yearn for it with such intensity that your heart suffers. Keep your eyes on that distant vision even when you know that you may never reach it.
Okay. We got that one down. What was right? There was like a cave with rogue connectors. That's so cute. He's chilling. I don't remember where. Damn, that sprite got me messed up. Hey! Little Prometheus spark. Okay, I think I'm getting close. I hope this is an audio one. I have read a lot. And badly. South, Irrationality, and Trevor, yes. From Miranda to Athena and Cornelius, larger organisms from the northwestern plains are already moving into the rivers. I've seen frogs and dragonflies. The last generation of plants has really taken root, no pun intended, and is slowly transforming the desert. And yesterday, a bunch of seagulls showed up. With some more work, we could apply this anywhere, including Mars or Mercury or somewhere much farther away. We could transform a lifeless rock into a place teeming with life. We could make millions of dead worlds come alive. Miranda. She's very optimistic. I like her go-getter spirit. An Irrational Species from Enlightenment on the Precipice by V.A. Malik. Human beings are deeply and inherently irrational, the claim goes. And on some level, it's hard to disagree. The most human behaviors are irrational and in a sense unnecessary. And, as animals, We don't need to write poetry, pray, or observe the stars, but to view human history as largely irrational is to get it backwards. The problem with human history, the pragmatic everyday realities of mere survival to the cold logic of global realpolitik, I haven't seen that before, is that it is in fact ruthlessly rational. Far too little space for irrational things like kindness or inspiration. Those who imagine that a return to a more royal, traditional form of living would be a romantic turning away from the tyranny of reason forget that there is no one more brutally rational than the farmer. It is the city that allows us the romance of the countryside. It is technology that allows us to appreciate nature. The purpose of reason, ultimately, is to build frameworks within which we can be irrational. Let's hear it, Trevor.
After we talked about science fiction, Alex gave me a book. Her favorite book, a novel called Athena. It's not exactly what I'm used to reading, but it's pretty good. And it really made me wonder how we're going to be perceived if this project works out. Are we going to be mythologized? Is Alexandra going to be this distant mythical figure instead of the real, funny, human person that she is? It's hard to imagine that we'll all have been dead for hundreds of years.
Uh-oh.
Man, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't want to die.
I think Trevor nailed it, to be honest. She named that bot Athena, which we know as the founder. This should be Pandora's box. What? Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck is right? What the hell is this? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, I haven't done this. Oh, this is getting nuts. Question block. That's how I feel. There's our end goal. Question block. What are they trying to say? Why don't we try getting you? Okay, you don't want to come here. Please tell me there's one here. That's cool. And then you should come down. Okay, I have you now. Bloody bitch. Well, you know what? Not that big of a deal. Well, kind of a big deal. Shit. Damn it. Is that cheese? I mean, we should be able to do this through. What is our... Oh. is removable? No. But we were able to successfully get that over there. Okay, I think that the bulk of the work potentially might be done. That's not cheese. Did you get the reference to the puzzle name? Question block? It makes sense. Question block. I don't get the reference. No, I don't. What is it referencing? I'm not even gonna throw out ideas. I genuinely don't know. But I mean, I got it over there. Super Mario question block. I haven't played it. I never grew up on Nintendo. I was all Sony. I should, and I might. That would enlighten me. I mean, I played like some Super Mario, of course, on the 3DS. I had the 3DS, but I still don't really know what question block means. Oh, the ones that you have to bang into and it's a question mark. That's okay. Yeah, it does make sense. You're completely right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, but I have this open, so we need to ask ourselves why. Could it be just to get this through to this side? But like... Oh, do I just jump into it? Get the fuck out. I love these puzzles when they're like, just take a chance. That's cool. Here we go. So that... Well, I still need to work on that other star. Damn it. There we go. 2 of 2 there. 2 of 2 there. 2 of 2 there. 1 of 2 there. 2 of 2 there. Dude. 1 of 2 there. I don't know. I feel like I need to put in the work to get those. I struggled. But my buddy Warlock, I see he's commenting on my YouTube videos right now. So what the fuck? I might have to check that out. He offered some hints. Okay, hold on, dude. They're giving us... I might not look at them yet. What is going on here? This has to be related. You hear that beeping? The jump under the block mechanic doesn't have 100% success rate right away. And I also didn't see the reference at the time, so when I tried that, it didn't work. And then I ruled it out as not the way it is. Don't you hate that? When you're like, nah, this can't be it. Oh, dude, this has to be it. This has to be it. Let's fucking go. I know I can jump there, but what else is there? It took you a long time to solve that puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. From other puzzles, just trying and failing of hitting them and like breaking it up to like reset it, it just like popped into my head. Yo, this is sick. So now we have an RGB converter. Well, I'm not letting go of this thing. We are at 2 hours and 4 minutes of this episode 9. I can't believe we're already at 9 episodes. I mean, I just started running with this game. Well, I can tell you this. I need... There it is. Fuck yes. What can be seen? We need green. Now, there might be some tricky way to bring this into a puzzle, but I'm not even going to start with that. It's all relatively close, though. It goes up top. Alright. Let's leave you there. Question block actually doesn't use anything, so... I don't think that's relevant. However, we know that... See, they're giving me an RGB converter. And what the fuck is... What the hell? But they do give me a Gravshifter. Sneaky bastards. Sneaky freaking bastards. Ha! You sneaky little fucks. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Hey, I'm Gravshifting here. They're hiding an inverter. They're freaking hiding an inverter. What are y'all doing? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. I can't invert anything to green, so that's not a play. And, oh, okay. Let's just leave this sucker right here. Whoa. I mean, how far are you gonna go? You're gonna slide and hit the purple wall anyways. This is so sick. Well, I can just leave that here in case I need to, you know, readjust it or... There's obviously something at play here, and with what I'm holding. You can also see the fans out there. This is some good stuff. But what else can I mean, it's obvious that I'm gonna need red and blue. Maybe it's not that obvious. Okay, so if I were to bring red all the way through and I have the inverter connect to it, I have a red there, I'd have a blue there, and then I'd have a green here. So it doesn't matter. Is that still seeable? Oh, right, we're out of line of sight. Is water okay? That's a hitter. All right, so it doesn't necessarily matter which one I bring because it's going to invert it. It's just a matter of which one can I get there. So either or should technically be okay. Wait, I did forget to connect that to that too. So I'll do that as well. I think I'm thinking this logic correctly. All right, we have line of sight. Let's add one more connection. This is really cool, actually. Oh, whoops. Connect. All right, now it's a matter of getting a beam to this crazy looking network of connectors, rogue connectors that somebody set up in this cave. Shout out Athena, potentially. I don't know yet. And this is number 2. Does number 2 have spiderweb? It does. You're not still in place? Shit. That's fine. We're gonna need that connector. And well, let's just make sure. Where am I trying to connect to? It's right there. Oh yeah. Okay, now I just have to remember how to get into here again. That's the fun part, isn't it? Couldn't y'all leave the gate open for me? Let's see. Whee. Fuck. It's not that easy, actually. Getting it out is actually... It's not easy. If it's possible, actually. Oh. Wait, am I... Overthinker. Not even overthinking, really. It's just being silly. Alright. So I guess... There's the star sound. Yes, my logic worked. I love when your logic just works. Yeah, but you can't get past the corner. No big deal. What time is it? Wow, it's 1:30. Look at this. Would you just look at it? Blue comes in, disperses blue to this. It hits this, turns into red. The thing is that our RGB converter is connected to the inverter, which would invert that to red. I'm also connected to the blue, which now gives us this. What does that say? Flank S? I don't know what that says. S rank. Oh. It was small.
The honest philosopher is rewarded with poison. The hypocrite is rewarded with power.
Thank you. That was not a thank you to you, Pandora. We still have a couple question marks to finish this level. Probably one more reading. I did not find any ancient items. Just naturally I didn't. So they're tucked away It's not that I don't care about them. It's just that I don't care about them right now. But I do want to get this last question mark, and then I think that's a solid episode, a solid stream. Wow, what are the frogs doing to me? They're like actually stopping me. Oh, look at that. Maybe I'll find something out here actually. That way I can say I found one thing. Tree. This is a tree. We know that. Hold on. Before I grab that last thing, let's just take a peek. They hit a lot of cool stuff here. This is very reminiscent of B-World in Talos 1. I enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying the South region. South area location. Like, it's been a lot of fun. Y'all not hiding the item over here? Lysacia? Oh, wait. I'll listen while I run
On my
back.
last return to New Jerusalem, I perused the
Well, I gotta do the
latest
tower, actually.
artistic offerings and found myself deeply disappointed. There is nothing more despicable to me than an artist who pursues the appearance of morality. Moral art is trash, garbage, not even good enough to be used as wallpaper. If art is a religion, then morality is for those who want to be seen in church. True art is for those who believe. Art must be ecstatic, a work of revelation, created in pursuit of the truth, no matter where it leads. An artist must be an agent of chaos in times of order, and an agent of order in times of chaos.
Let's just see, you're kind of losing me a little bit. Just being honest. Being respectful, but I'm being honest. What the hell? Nice. Alright. Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's already... Okay, I see. I see. Like that. I don't like that either. I guess this is perhaps my best option to get us out there. That's not right. Alright, let's take a step back. Wrong button. So that... Maybe we need to do... That's gonna mess up. Yeah, we messed up. Alright, that means we messed up all the way back here. Dog, don't tell me we're starting off that way. Kind of getting us back in the right direction. Damn it. It's Talos 1 all over again. The Techamanos are wrecking my life. Nah, we're good. I mean, that can't be a play right there. I've done that. It could still be that. I think I've done this. Ugh. Balls. They've caught me. These actually do make for pretty interesting puzzles. So I think I've done that. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's why that doesn't work. Going away seems counterintuitive. Right? I've already done this. Yeah. Okay. I'm messing up something from the beginning. It's a good one. I haven't done this yet. I don't think anything can work here. Because we're, you know, inside. I just had to try. This is an interesting starter piece. Nice. Let's do it. Who we gonna get today? Whoa. Holy shit. I conquered these lands. It's a little sketchy, huh? A little sketchy. Alright, I'll keep going. I'm parkouring with it. Yo, this is so cool. This is tower-esque. I mean, it is a tower, but I mean like Talos 1 tower, you know? I lost my main path. Shit. Found it.
The philosopher Straton of Stagira had little respect for the gods.
Stagira.
And instead placed
Have I
his
seen that
faith
wrong?
in Prometheus.
Full time?
Driven by hubris, he asked questions that must not be asked, and revealed secrets that should have remained hidden. It is said that for these offenses, he was put to death by the people of his city. Can you see the folly of his actions?
This kind of sounds like a snitch. It is never folly to pursue the truth, even if there is a cause. There is no folly in pursuing the truth. It was only his methods that were mistaken. He should have respected the traditions and beliefs of his people. The folly was not his. It was the people who acted foolishly. It was foolish of him to give his own life in the pursuit of truth. Yeah.
Yet he was the one who broke their laws. Why
Maybe
do
their
you
laws
judge
were dumb.
them and not him?
He did not take a life. The truth is the only thing the future can be built upon. Let's see what she says.
You are correct. Life is sacred above all things, even above the truth. Consider this as you approach the flame.
Verdant Canyon.
Was surprisingly
Activate the tower
calm,
at the Verdant Canyon.
given how aggressive Pandora has been elsewhere. I didn't think she'd even want to talk to you.
I've toyed with the idea that the entities might be epiphenomenal in some way. Instead of causing the changes in the system, maybe they just respond to them.
Very tower-esque. I had to test it. Alright. Let's get on our spaceship. A rocket-powered acrobatic car. Head on over to South 3. And enter there. Circular oasis. An artificial oasis in the otherwise lifeless desert that stretches across the southwestern portion of the island. Let's just take a look at our dirty work there. You know what? I never did find the gold puzzle door there. All good, though.
I remember when I was quite young, I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the outside world, but even back then, that wasn't really encouraged. I ran into Byron on Jameson Avenue, completely by accident, and I was too nervous to talk to him. I mean, he was one of the first companions. But he noticed me, and we started talking, and he was really encouraging. Introduced me to Garrus, and took me along on an expedition to the quarries in the mountains. Whatever flaws he may have, Byron cares about people. He changed my life.
Yep. That's Byron in a nutshell.
They keep talking about Byron like he's like this, you know, like he has negative traits, but like if he does, he hasn't shown it. Wow. I don't know. I don't see it. Besides being a little bit too quick to react, perhaps.
So, here it looks like there should be an anti-gravity elevator, but it's locked down. I'll need you to connect to the data stream again. I'm really sorry, 1K. I know it's a risk, but I think it'll be worth it.
Well, that's going to wrap up part 9. It was a blast. Spire, thanks for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. It's always a pleasure when you join, my man. Or gal, I don't know. Regardless, thanks for hanging out with me. And, yeah, it's going to wrap up this one. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. And until next time, peace.